Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of ZONOCraft. Yay! Last episode ended very closely. Our sword broke, our pickaxe broke, we had no tools on us. Boy, it was a close shave for sure, definitely. However, today I want to do some building. I don't want to do any mining, that's for sure. I want to do some building, and I want to test out this colour idea that we had of grabbing different colours for the different houses. It would look so cool to do that. So let's grab a couple of those and start on the clock tower. Now, in this area, I need to fill this in because I really don't like having this sort of holy desert area there. We've got the house design and shape and size that we think is going to look pretty good. But the other ideas that we have is a clock tower that's going to go at the end. It's good. Oh man, these hiccups. It's going to be pretty much a straight road. We might have a T-junction in it somewhere for a saloon and a shop, and we definitely need a sheriff's department, whatever you call it, with like a little mini prison in it. Clock tower at the end, houses down that side, and then I think I might have a train station and rail. Where would I want the rail to go? Because obviously we can't just have like a little tiny area. We really want it going into something. Maybe into the mountain there. And then have the rail come out of the mountain, make it look like a tunnel, like right there. Curve the track round and down here and have the train here. And then it looks like it at least goes into the mountain, and then from there we can figure it out. But anyway, let's have a go at this clock tower. So we're going to have the floor here. Now, or the pathway, the main road, how many blocks wide do we want to have? I got anything that I could sort of, oh yeah, put these colours in. We want like a yellow one. I needed 4 of each block, I forgot. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good idea. And then have, yeah, I like that. I'll be doing some houses like this off camera to fill up the area. But I'm not going to do that today. We probably want the clock tower to be about here, but we need to work out how wide the floor is going to be. So let's try with, these slabs will be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the next building start there. That's a pretty good width, I think. And then, yeah, this is where the corner, or at least a building, would be. That gives us 10 blocks, 12 if you include the little sand spot that we've got on each side, down the middle. Do we want an odd number, an even number for the clock tower? I don't think we do. I think we want to maybe add another 1 to that. That gives us an odd number, so then we can have a center point. Because obviously the clock tower's got to have a clock on it, and a clock's easier to do if you have a odd numbered width, obviously. These shrubs I like, but I don't like them in the area I'm building. They really annoy me. Let's have, let's say there, which is 3 blocks in of the slabs. 3 blocks into the slabs. Is that wide enough, or do we want to go 1? I like that for the main clock tower section, and then we could go wider from there. So if we have that and that, it's really odd for me to build in survival. It feels so wrong. There, and there. And then I want to have a little bit of a shape to it. So we're going to have, I think, a little window there. And then logs like that. Do the same on this side. There. Oops. Hello. Like this. I've got loads of wood on me. I made sure I had loads before I started the episode. And make some more spruce. There we go. Like that. And then how far back do we want this to go? We want the clock tower, the actual clock tower part, to be 5 by 5 in total. So it would be, those 2 logs are 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the middle. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then a log will be here. But we can't get it to face the right way up at the moment. I'll have to do it like that for the minute. And then here, there. While I'm doing this, I'm going to ask you guys the question of the day. Because the question of the day is one that I didn't really have planned until a couple of days ago. And it's about old games. I want to know, and I don't think I've asked this before, I want to know, what is your favourite old game? Like, what can you remember playing when you were, like, really young? Maybe even it was the first game that you ever played. Or your fondest memory of a game. Because I was going through Steam the other day. In fact, it all started because Steam, if you don't... well, I hope you all know what Steam is. If you don't know what Steam is a PC place to get games. Like, you know how Xbox has its own shop? Like, on Xbox itself, and you can buy games directly from there? Well, PC has a similar thing with Steam, and you can get a lot of games off there. In fact, there's a lot of them that are really, really cheap, so it's really, really good. That's where I got Polybridge from, tons of games. And I was going through there because it got hacked a few days ago, couple of weeks ago now. Over Christmas, it was hacked. Well, we don't know if it was hacked or not. I'm not going to say it was hacked because the information I don't think has come out yet about what happened. But basically, something went wrong, and certain personal details of people's accounts were being shown to random people. Like, if I logged in, I would see someone else's random details. Nothing that I could really use, like, or someone could use to take advantage of. Like, it didn't show all your bank details and stuff like that, but it did show your full name and address and things like that, things that you don't really want other people to know. So while I was going through it and making sure that everything was all okay, I was seeing what they had on for the Christmas sale, because I hadn't. I want to see how high that is. Oh, that's pretty good. I want the clock to start about there. With the white, is the white clay white enough? I think it might be for the clock's face. Yeah, that does look pretty white. 9 of them. 3. So, I'll just grab a bunch of it. So I was going through, making sure everything was fine, and I saw Lara Croft, or Tomb Raiders, were on, like, a really cheap discount. As in, like, really, really cheap. And, Tomb Raider games, for me, are probably the funnest games I have ever played, because I have really, really fond memories of it. When I was younger, my dad was actually quite a big gamer. He really enjoyed playing games, and one of his favourite games was the original Lara Croft. Now, we're going back a lot of years. We're going back... I can't get up. We're going back probably to around 1994, 95 sort of era, when he was big into his games. And one of the games that he started playing, that I started watching when I was, 5 maybe, or something like that, was the Lara Croft franchise, or Tomb Raider. Well, I don't think it was even known as Lara Croft back then. It was just Tomb Raider. And I started watching them on that, and the graphics were terrible, but in the day they were amazing, and I had, like, the best fun you could ever imagine when I was younger, watching my dad play that. To this day, I can still remember sitting there watching him play, and he was quite good. Is that about the right height? That looks about the right height. I don't know if I like it touching the wood, though. I don't know, it might look better once we put... I think it's a little bit too low. I think I want to do it maybe 1 block higher up and then put some wood on top. Let's go sleep the night away and grab some gravel as well while I'm there. Or some dirt, sorry, so I can pillar up easily. So yeah, when I was going through Steam, I saw the Tomb Raiders, all of them, since the very, very first one, Tomb Raider 1, were all on sale for about 70, I think it was 74 or 79 pence each. Oh, I've also smelted up our haul. Look, check out all of this iron. We have so much iron already, it's nuts. I mean, I've got a couple of stacks in here. It's crazy. There's a lot of XP as well. We're at level 30 and we haven't even got a diamond yet. That's so unfortunate. Dirt. That's cool. Oh, that's normal dirt. Are there any more dirt anywhere? No, I really need to sort out my chests. Let's sleep. So I bought them all. I bought Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider Revelations, which is the 4th one, Tomb Raider The Angel of Darkness, that was the 5th one. I think then it goes, I think, I'm going off the top of my head here. Basically, I bought them all, but you got Tomb Raider Legends, you've got Tomb Raider Anniversary, and then you've got a couple of the... I think you've then got another one in there. And then you've got Tomb Raider, the most recent one that came out on PC and PS4. There is one that is now out on Xbox. I think it's out now. I think it is the newest Tomb Raider. In fact, I think it's just called Tomb Raider again. The original name for the first one. I don't know why game companies and people do that. Like Xbox One, it's not the first one. It's like the 3rd console, if not the 4th one or 5th one technically. Whatever. And then Tomb Raider, it goes up all the numbers and then goes back to just normal Tomb Raider again. It's ever so confusing when you're trying to look for a certain game. And so that one isn't out on PlayStation or PC yet. It's coming out on PC early this year. And then it's coming out on PlayStation later this year, I think. That's what it said online anyway. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So that one's not on Steam yet, but I'll be getting that one when it comes out. I've played them all. Obviously, I've played them all. I love the Tomb Raider games. But no, tell a lie. Tell a lie. I've seen all of them. I've seen all of them being completed. The first one, the second one, and the third one, I was way too young at the time to actually play myself. But I still remember what the story is. I still remember how it all goes, because how much I loved playing it and watching it. Is this where we came up? I think that's where we pillared up. That's how much I love watching and playing them. So I downloaded them all. I bought them all on Steam. It was like literally like 8 games, and it came to like £9.40, because I think the newest Tomb Raider that is out on PC, I think that was on sale for £1.04, which is still a crazy deal. Like a big game like Tomb Raider for £1. You can't grumble. You can't grumble at that. So I got like 8 games for £9. At the moment, I'm still playing through the first one. I think I'm actually closing in towards the end of it now. I can't see there being too much of it. But boy, I'm not trying to be funny here, but boy, are the puzzles ridiculously hard, some of them. Like, this is before... I need a crafting table. I was going to make one up there. I've got crafting tables everywhere around here. Level development back in the mid to late 90s, or games, in fact, weren't all that big or popular. They were sort of getting popular, or more and more popular at that time. And Tomb Raider was sort of one of the first puzzle games. I suppose now, when you think Portal, we all know the game Portal, that probably was heavily influenced by the original Tomb Raiders, no doubt. And it was so funny, because I started the game up on Tomb Raider 1, and it was so weird. But the levels, man, the things you had to do, like one part, right, to get past the level, the actual, like, the difficult part was you had to go to a certain area, save your game, kill yourself, load the game back up, and then, like, activate this button. Now, who would have thought of that? Back in the day, who would have thought, you know what I have to do? Imagine it nowadays. Imagine if there was a puzzle game that came out where you actually had to kill yourself in order to complete the puzzle. Not many games do it. I'm sure there's probably one game or two that think that's still funny to do. But to me, it's not. It's not funny. It makes it very frustrating. And there was another level where there was a staircase, a spiral staircase, but with no exit. You walked in, and then there was no exit. And what you had to do, I'm not joking here, you actually had to run up and down the stair. You had to go up to the top of the staircase, jump down to the bottom, and then go up the staircase again, jump down, and then run up the staircase a third time, and then the exit opens. It's like, that isn't a puzzle. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just something so impossible. Now, nowadays, it wouldn't be that terrible if a game had something like that in there because we have the internet. And obviously, the internet is very helpful for these kind of things. You know, we just go, oh, I'll just Google it. I'll just search what you have to do. Back in the day, the internet didn't exist. Back in those days, the internet didn't exist. And then when the game started getting popular, the internet had only just started. So nobody really knew about it. And it definitely wasn't used for game tutorials. Certainly not. YouTube and stuff did not exist back then. Why can I know? You really want me... Hello? Thank you. That's so annoying. This is going to be so hard to get these to go the right way. I'm going to have to do that. And that. If I was in creative mode, this wouldn't be difficult at all, would it? Like that. And then go around this side. Oh, I got to come around. So, basically, I know it was a long-winded way around to say it, but my question of the day is, what's your fondest memory from an early game? Don't say Minecraft is your fondest game, your favorite game. I don't want to know your favorite game. I want to know a memory of a game that you used to play or that you used to see someone play. Do you know what I mean? I used to have one back on the Amiga, which is an old console that I doubt many of you have heard of. And in fact, it wasn't a console, it was more of a really old-school PC. And floppy disk drives and stuff. And there was a game on that. To this day, I've Google searched everywhere. And there was this game that I used to play. And for some reason, when I used to play it, it was probably the computer burning, to be honest. But when I used to play it, I used to smell. There was this smell. And now and again, today, now and again, in this time, if I smell that same smell, I automatically go, hey, I smell that game. And it's really, really weird that I associate a game with a smell. I don't know what the game is. I don't even remember what you used to do. I think it might have been an old school Batman one or something like that. That looks cool. I like that. It might have been an old school Batman game or something. I think I want to go one block lower though. Yeah. I think it was an old school Batman game. But yeah, I actually associate that game with a smell. I mean, how weird is that? It's totally, totally weird. So yeah, let me know what your... I need some more birch. I need more birch. Your an original old school memory. Maybe it was because I know most of you are younger than me. Most of you, according to my demographics, according to YouTube itself, a lot of you are between the age of sort of 10 and 16. So some of you might not have played those games, but maybe you've got some memories of old PS1 games or something like that, which is still pretty old. Maybe it's even PS2 if you're that young. Maybe it's Spyro the Dragon. Is that all the birch we have? I thought we went and collected birch. Obviously not. I can't see any more in there. I might be blind. I might be missing it. Nope, that's all we've got, huh? Okay, fair enough. How many stairs can I make out of this? 14. That's not enough. Okay, we'll use... Oh, hiccups. We'll use slabs instead. That might even make a really nice shape, in fact, just using slabs. Solves the problem with the stairs. Yeah, maybe it's Spyro. I have a memory of Spyro. I never actually owned Spyro. In fact, I've never owned a Spyro game. But I do remember a friend of mine used to play it all the time. And I used to go around his house. And we used to play on it together. It was an old one. I think it might have even been the first Spyro. It was a 3D one. I remember that. It was a 3D Spyro game. They might have all been 3D. I don't know the franchise very well at all to be able to say all that much about it. But the Spyro game, I remember, and you used to glide down slowly. I need to get under there. Like that. Perfect. Can I get up there and then take away all that dirt? Whew. I've missed building in survival. I know I'm not a survival builder, but I have missed it. I do enjoy it. Don't fall off the edge, though. I I don't even have enough slabs to do all of this. Okay, let's just do the front then. It might be easier for me to break this stair. And then put that there. And then put that back. Let's stair back. Where's the stair? Okay, I need to collect some birch off camera, that's for sure. Oh, I've got some slabs down there. Oh! Okay, we'll do that and then we'll finish off the episode. Yeah, that's the question. It was a long question of the day, wasn't it? It was a question of the day that lasted the whole episode. But boy, we've got a lot done. We've got this clock tower started. We'll put a button in the middle and then put some fences on it, I think we're going to do. In fact, we might do that now. I think we've got enough time. Let's put this roof on here. I want to get rid of some of this dirt as well as we go. I'll probably come down this way, so let's go out here. Choop, choop. Is it nighttime again? No way. Okay, don't fall. That one. That one. Oh, don't do that. I need to keep all of the slabs I can. I should probably do it on there. That one and that one. And then it was easier to take that away. Put that one there. Put that back. That's got the roof done. Now, I've got wood on me, so I should be able to make a fence. I think there's a crafting table there. Oh, I can't get to it. What fence do we want to make out? A dark oak. Dark oak fence. So, I need some sticks. How do you make a fence? There. Dark oak fence. I need... Yeah, 3 should be perfect. 3 should be all that we need. And then do we want a button in the middle or a log? I think a log might actually be better, mightn't it? Okay, we'll get back out of here. Put that on there. Now, how am I going to do this in the most elegant way possible? Maybe I should pillar down and then pillar across. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, crouch. Okay, we want a log in the middle. Do I want a log or a button? Let's try it with a log, with a dark oak log. There. No, that's way too big, isn't it? We shall button it. Button. Take the middle out. Take the middle out. Make the middle into a log, which means we have to actually go behind it, which makes it really awkward. Like that. Put the button on there. And then get the fence posts there. Just 3 o'clock. Do it at 3. Maybe. Oops. Come back. Don't go. There. There. And. There. Make it daytime. I'm going to make it daytime before we look. I think. So it's so nice having where you work right near your bed. That's why I haven't set up our base space yet. We don't have the resources to set up the base anyway. We are running out of storage space, but I think for the moment I'm just going to have to keep adding chests. And then eventually we'll come to a point where we can actually put them in there. Look, it's raining, but we don't get it in the mesa. How good is that? One of the huge benefits. Okay, sleep and eat. Have I got any more beef anywhere? I should really be breeding the cows at least... I should really breed the cows at least once an episode. Probably twice would be good. It's getting to the point where I might be able to harvest a couple, but still, it's not a great deal. Oh, did you see? I don't know if you saw when I was looking through... Put my block back. Stupid Enderman. I don't know if you saw when I was going through the chests earlier in the episode. We have 4 name tags, 3 armor for horses, and a saddle. Isn't that crazy that we have all of that before we've even got a diamond? I'll do some strip mining, I think, for some diamonds, because we need to get them soon, because we're wasting levels now. That looks so cool. I really like that. A western villager area. I might even make that 2 stories high. Like, put another single window above there. I think so. I think that'd be good. So we need the clock tower. We need saloon. We need a sheriff's area. We need a load of houses. We need a shop. Because a saloon is a bar, if you don't know. A church? A chapel? A chapel? Yeah, we need a chapel. A train yard, obviously, we're going to have that. Yeah, I'm sure we can figure it out. That's got to do it for this episode, though, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then please subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!